我现在手抽比较希望说是抽到攻击属性啊，攻击的雷火冰3个其中一个都可以。我不太喜欢第一个抽到那个地或水。你说第一个抽风还可以，但第一个抽地或水的话，真的是你会觉得哦，这开局不是很爽，没有输出。这帮找硬。现在这个小兵会爆炸，不知道伤害到底怎么看，不知道差多少了，没有实际打过，不是很确定。而且小兵现在已经完全那个人。那 A 到底呢？不像之前那样子。我现在是 A 到底，好猛！小兵，这个怎样？这个好扯哦。这小兵敢数队呢，憋到底的呢，夸张。来。哦，刚讲完你就给我这个，你就不要这个鬼东西。手抽这个地属性真的是很低了。我不是很喜欢手抽的地图。要许我。
That all easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draw. Is that all? Easily. Die. Hardly a challenge. Evil. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? That all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
感觉巡游改成这样子，其实挺鲁小的。这小兵一再炸一次， 害啊，他应该有点硬。
Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Draws close.
伤害不足。
Is that all? Draws close. Easily. Draws close. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Easily. Draws close. Vengeance is mine. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge.
啊！给我个，我需要个火属性，真的拜托。冰属性。
Is that all? Done. Vengeance is mine.
这小兵真的是他这个
Challenge.
是 B 站的状态，跟 B 站差不多效果。
Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
我看一下，
I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me?
想看。
I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Your regret
而且我
approaching
不确定他那个爆炸兵是物理还是法伤。
Your regret approaching me easily. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
好像是法伤。
Hardly a challenge. Easily. None may challenge me. Done. Demons nearby. Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Die, fool. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge.
其实比较多。
Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Your regret approaching me. Evil draws. Vengeance is mine. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Your regret approaching me. Die, fool. Vengeance is mine. Easily. Your regret approaching me. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws
这样我感觉我是不是应该先出个
dare speak
霸
to
王？
me. Easily. I'm blind, not deaf. challenge. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Is
这
that
小兵
all?
很追，
I grow impatient.
我要追几点？
Evil draws. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Die. Easily. You'll regret approaching me. Is that all? Easily. Is that all?
4000
Challenge. Is that all?
有中午了。
Easily. Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a
先上中午。
challenge. Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient. Evil draws close.
日属线
Is that all?
不太好。
Evil
如果抽到兵的话，我会比较希望抽到月属性，这样伤害很够。
Is that all? Is that all?
抽日属性的话，伤害就不够，这是一个很入小的。
You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
我好痛好痛！
Is that all?
Our allies' hero has fallen.
刚大意，耍智障。
Our allies' town is under siege.
Evil draws close. Hardly a
看我
challenge.
们等等出什么？
Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
哦，来喽！
Allies' hero has fallen.
火属战，
Blind, not deaf.
终于火属喽！
Hero has fallen.
烧烧烧！
Dare speak to me. Easily. Is that
我
all?
这抽的有点慢，就是太晚抽到了。
Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all?
Inventory is my life.
I
for
grow
Nessie.
impatient. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. You'll regret approaching me. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
Where shall we find this? Our allies' hero has fallen.
Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge.
我们现在属性是2攻2防，
Evil
好吧，就输防吧。
hardly a challenge. Die. Is that all?
现在可以升防，
Easily.
把防拉上去。
You'll regret approaching me. Is that all? Die.
Hero has fallen.
Easily. You'll regret approaching me.
Our allies' town is under
Die.
siege.
野路好像打得很激烈。
You'll regret approaching me. Die.
激烈还是不干我的事，
Our
继续
allies'
猜。
town is under siege.
You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Die, fool. You'll regret approaching me. Die, fool. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. You'll regret approaching me. Die, fool.
Our allies' town
Is
is
that
under
all?
siege. Our allies' hero
Is
has
that
fallen.
all? Evil draws close. Is that all?
Our
Hardly a
allies'
challenge.
town is under siege.
Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil
靠谁呀？
draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is
Our
that
allies'
all?
town is under siege.
Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
Allies' hero has fallen.
You'll regret approaching me easily. Is that all? Evil draws
哎呦，对刀有吗？
Fallen.
刚应该可以退刀吧？退刀他，然后赏他一发。2颗石头。
draws close.
好了
Easily.，
我们先上个，
Hardly a
看一下。
challenge.
嗯，
I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient.
直
Easily.
接上这个。
Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Die. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all? Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Draws close. Is
干嘛太
that
中
all?
路？
Our allies' town is under siege.
Vengeance is mine. You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me. You'll
Our
regret
allies' town
approaching me.
is under siege.
Is that all? Vengeance is mine.
我觉得你要回。
Hardly a challenge. I grow
Our
impatient.
allies' town is under siege.
Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
Our allies' town is under siege.
Draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Die.
allied town is under siege.
Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? You'll regret approaching me. Die, fool.
人种死了。
Our allied hero has fallen.
Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine. Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. I grow
这样感觉比较好，先走。
hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Die, fool. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that all? None may challenge me. You will regret approaching me. Hardly a challenge.
我靠！
Our hero has fallen.
不过把他烧死了，还行。其实没烧死的话，应该可以电的，把他电死。
Evil draws close.
先出个
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient. Is that all?
感觉我是不用出期待了，出期待应该也是直接被用掉。
Is
要
that
出
all? Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws. Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
Our allied hero has fallen.
Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf.
家里剩谁啊？
Evil draws close. You dare speak to me?
Allied hero
Hardly
has
a
fallen.
challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Die, fool. Hardly a challenge. You'll regret approaching me. Die.
Under siege.
You'll regret approaching me. Is that all? Easily. Is that all?
Our allied town is under siege.
Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws
语境哦，
Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Easily. Is that all? Die, fool. Is that all? You'll regret approaching me.
破花期了。
Die. Is that all? There are demons nearby. Hardly a
太
shadow.
大局，
I grow impatient.
看太小
Are under
啊！
attack.
你打了应该不会痛呢。哎呀，
Allies hero has fallen. Hero has fallen.
大野大野，你找哦。不过他们只有一个张飞有那个丈八而已，其他人都没有吸。靠腰嘞，都没吸呢。哎呦，怎么说？哎呀，哎呀，贪心呐、他刚刚是不是在犹豫要不要喷张飞，还是要喷于禁？然后犹豫了1秒钟，那个明天再按。想要双杀。
Draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
我先去买一下。
Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me?
I wish
There are
only
demons
it was so.
nearby. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily.
Our allies' town is
Evil
under
draws
siege.
close. Is that all? I grow impatient. Evil draws close. You dare speak to me? Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. I grow
I bow to
impatient.
your
Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close.
这个应该不要
Hardly
插，
a
插这
challenge.
边好。
Easily. Hardly a challenge. Your regret approaching me. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a
这
challenge.
样子，等一下，我再买，
Draws
再
close.
买一下，再买一下。
Is that all?
他出手，
You dare speak to me? I grow impatient.
靠，要怎么飞下去了？
Easily.
这么远哦。
Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. Your regret approaching me. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
我才不说，
Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close.
还有超赛，
Easily. Draws close. I'm blind. Thanks.
Our hero has fallen. forces are under attack.
Evil draws close.
我看一下。
Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close.
等那个小不点回来吧，他应该是
That all?
小孩在那个
Hardly a challenge.
这段时
Dare
间
speak to me.
这个吧。
Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine. Die. Vengeance is mine. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all?
Our forces are under attack.
Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all?
主官没回来怎么办？
Is that all?
不是很好猜呢。
Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
有了有了，
Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Approaching me. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Draws close. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Is that all?
哇，怎么直接上了？靠腰嘞，不是啊，
Hardly a challenge.
人没到啊。
Easily. Hardly a challenge.
哇，这个无果要出了欸。
Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine. Easily. You dare speak to me? Is that all?
来不太急啊。
Draws close. Is that all? I grow impatient. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily.
Our allied town is under siege.
Hardly a challenge. Easily.
啊，完蛋了，超难打的。 不是啊，挂网回来，然后第一波就去送了，那波那波很关键，完蛋，真难打。没有人去猜中路没了啦，中路已经掉了，猜什么中路？中路早就掉了。
Evil draws close. Is that all? You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge. None may challenge me.
我可以摸后排啊，肯定可以的。
Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Approaching me. I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Vengeance is mine. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Regret approaching me. Draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge.
我觉得可能得用骗的，先骗大招出
Is
来，
that all?
有点难骗。
Easily. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all?
Our hero has fallen.
老虎。我先上黄金斧吧。刚有没有想要先回家黄金？
I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me? Easily. Hardly a challenge.
好，抓了，可以吗？抓到了。哇，明天没按到，
Hardly a challenge.
输了。这样子，
Hardly a challenge.
不是啊，他回家了啊，这样我们又不能猜了。
Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
这样就猜不了
Is
了。
that all?
如果没打，
Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all?
面有人，上面有人，上面。
I'm blind, not deaf.
上面那装会痛，哎，先不要，不要，
Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that
只要
all?
打的话喊兵啊，
Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close.
我想要先破那个灵
Hardly
动
a
器，
challenge.
是不太好去破。
I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? I grow impatient. Die, fool. Evil draws close.
不会进眼，不进眼，
Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine.
干，我应该顺过去的
Our hero has fallen.
啊，超难打的，我应该往下顺的。
Hero has fallen.
刚走完可以顺过去的，应该顺得过去。啊，没有人帮我消啊！完美无人没人帮我消，第一时间没开出大绝，帮狗。
Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that all? Vengeance is mine. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. There are demons nearby. Die. Approaching me. Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws
打开波看看呗。
Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws.
有没有眼睛呢？
You dare speak to me?
那个鸟，
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
或是别把眼睛。
Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
那小兵超废的，
Draws close.
没有补棒。
Is that all? I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
印超级不要那么前面，印超级不要那么前面，太卡了。
Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? You'll regret approaching me. Is that all? Easily. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Die. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Allied hero has fallen.
Hardly a challenge.
绕一下。
Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? You'll regret approaching me. Hardly a
有个大象，有个大象，大象好了吗
Is？that all? You dare speak to me? Die. You'll regret approaching me. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby? I wish only you dare speak to me. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Die.
怪了，
There are demons nearby.
看他，
You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. Is that all? I grow impatient. Draw.
黄龙33000呢，好硬。
Is that all?
Inventory is full.
Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close. Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
等兵哦，等兵哦。
Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? Easily. Easily. Is that
过
all?
期，过期。
Hardly a challenge.
张飞跟林孔都过。
You'll regret approaching me. You dare speak to me. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
张飞直接死掉了。
Is that all?
Our allied
Hardly a
hero has
challenge.
fallen.
Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
终于，呀，超难搞的，GG了。